The Ramon Aboitiz Foundation Inc. presents the finalists for the Eduardo Aboitiz Award for Outstanding Institution. Balay Mindanao Foundation Incorporated.
Ang ato ang ginaingon kung sa isugutan ng peace building, mo nagibalik nato nga sila mismo ang mugunit sa proseso nga moingon nga di na mi gusto o madugoon pa nga panghitabo sa among communities.
What started out as a sidewalk store became a non-government organization whose main purpose is to resolve the prevailing conflict in Mindanao through the employment of peace-building processes. Balay Mindanao serves as the middle ground between the government and non-state parties during negotiation. The organization also believes that the armed struggle in Mindanao is rooted in underdevelopment. Balay Mindanao seeks to help partner communities in formulating development plans and integrating programs to make these communities self-sufficient. Balay Mindanao devises plans and programs that promote accountability and transparency among the community leaders, as well as active participation by the members of the community.
Naami Barangay Development Council pero dili gid siya naka-functional. It was Balay Mindanao din na murag naghatag din ng idea na it should be a real functional din siya na council.
Though based in Cagayan de Oro City, the institution has, for 19 years, provided services and assistance to other areas in Mindanao and the Visayas, including calamity-stricken communities. Disaster preparedness and response programs have also been integrated as part of its core plans with partner communities.
They empower people, lang capacitate ang mga taong they want to show mga tao is dapat mag-participate sa community.
In this kind of work, there are no enemies, no? Only partners. And if we want to achieve real development, real peace, it has to be inclusive. No one should be left out.
Kantaan Centennial Multipurpose Cooperative.
Ginasaad namo as mga opisyal na kini siya mamahimo natong sanctuary. Sanctuary means nga isa siya ka sagrado nga dakip nga atong ipabilin sa atong mga henerasyon.
Formerly known as Kantaan Fishermen Association or CAFA, Kantaan Centennial Multipurpose Cooperative or CCMPC is a non-stock, non-government organization that champions giant clam conservation in Camiguin. The project started with the initiative of Rolando Cordero of Barangay Kantaan, Ginsiliban Town. Because of his conservation efforts, Cordero was awarded Outstanding Capture Fisherman by the Gawad Saka of the Department of Agriculture in 1994. Through the encouragement and support of DENR, the organization became determined to focus on giant clam conservation.
In other units or organizations that would like to do giant clam na training, ila kay after training, wala na hilom na. Kani sila kay dito gyud ka na committed gyud na pagsulod nila sa giant clams, ilag yung padayonon.
From 30 giant clams in 1997, the facility now hosts some 4,000 clams with 6 of the 7 species found in the world. CCMPC has also expanded their conservation efforts to include a fish sanctuary, a mangrove sanctuary, and a mud crab nursery. Members of the cooperative are also involved in the maintenance of the sites, for which they get a daily honorarium for their service. Guided tours and lectures are conducted by the Kantaan Youth Marine Resorts Angelo King Association or Simbraka, the youth counterpart born out of CCMPC.
So, ang among mga parents po is members sa cooperative. So, kanya kami po mga beneficiaries na po may.
CCMPC considers it their mission to rehabilitate, protect, and preserve the coastal ecosystem, as well as to promote sustainable use of our resources and the implementation of livelihood projects for its members.
Ang ako gusto nga sa umabot yung mga adlaw, malugangan pa ganyan nila. Kaya ako gana gidili nila, gihata ko gani karon sa ko, gawa na ko'y sirda na. Kaya para nga, mabuhi ba ang mga tao nga mga nagkinahanglan sa manabag.
Kadtabanga Foundation for Peace and Development Advocates Incorporated.
Kami pinaglalaban namin talaga na dapat mauna yun, magiging peaceful yun area. Kasi dito sa Maguindanao talagang kung hindi peaceful yun area, ang dami-daming intervention na nalagay dito, pero nasisira din dahil sa kaguluhan.
Serving 36 municipalities in Maguindanao, Kadtabanga focuses on peace building and development-oriented activities to transform war-torn areas into peace and development communities, or PDCs.
Kung hindi dahil sa Kadtabanga, ang mga classroom po namin, kung makita mo yan, talagang butas-butas, even sa bintana. Pero this time, napakaganda po.
In 1996, the MNLF and the government of the Republic of the Philippines signed a final peace agreement that outlined development trajectories for the ARMM region. The founders of Kadtabanga laid down arms and were trained to become Peace and Development Advocates, or PDAs. From only 5 PDAs in 2003, Kadtabanga now facilitates a total of 57 PDAs, proving the effectiveness of their community organizing approach.
Talagang malaki ang pagbabago ng mga tao dito tungkol sa pamumuhay, sa paniniwala sa gobyerno, sa pangkaramihan.
Most recently, the Department of Social Welfare and Development partnered with Kadtabanga to implement the Modified Conditional Cash Transfer, serving more than 3,000 families in Maguindanao. Kadtabanga is a Maguindawanan term which means helping one another. The organization is also partnering with the Peace and Equity Foundation to deliver microfinance to their PDAs.
Kailangan kapag mag-alaga ka ng tao, turuan mo siya paano maghanap buhay. Huwag mo siya bigyan ng bigyan lang kasi hindi mo yun masustain.
Cebu Katauhan alang sa Paglambo Incorporated.
Province of Agusan del Sur is 80% Manubo. Pero ngano magyud ang tribo, di pa magyahapon siya gataas. And probably because kanang wala pa gyud puy gatutok sa ilaha.
With an aspiration for transformative and sustainable community development, Cebu Katauhan Alang sa Paglambo Incorporated, or CCAP, was established in 2006 with a primary purpose of promoting community self-development. Based in Agusan del Sur, CCAP currently oversees 16 indigenous people's self-help groups with 20 community enterprises.
Kining karon among status, one of the fruits po niya sa partnership naman sa CCAP nga medyo empower na po ang among mga ito community. Kasagaran kini mga self-help groups na mga babae ang gumala. Dili na sa Kantiso 93 na may existing nga microfinance nga gidumala sa tribo. In partnership gihapon sa CCAP.
Using a framework they coined community-driven participatory development, CCAP delivers holistic and integrated programs that cuts across cultural integrity, disaster risk reduction management, income and employment generation, gender equity, good governance, and social protection. With this framework, CCAP was able to organize and develop 6 Indigenous Peoples Organizations, or IPOs, in 16 municipalities and 3 cities across Caraga region.
Ang nag-seminar dito sa Gawas, ilang gitudlo din siya sa mga kauban na mo nga mga IPs. So dinha na nagsugod nga dili na lisod ipatawag ang mga katawhan nga mga IPs.
Over the years, SICAP has forged partnership with many local and foreign organizations while maintaining strong partnerships with the LGUs where their communities belong. Their current major partnership is with the International Labor Organization and with DSWD for the implementation of the Modified Conditional Cash Transfer, serving over 4,000 families in Agusan del Sur and Surigao del Norte.
Promote niya, gina-encourage niya nga ang community mo'y mag-identify sa iyang problems. At the same time, ang community po mo'y mag-identify sa solutions. Diha ko warag nainggan yung gusto ko mo participate.
Western Samar Development Foundation Incorporated.
Nakita nga doon sa livelihood, apektado yung women kahit may economic empowerment, may problema pa rin doon sa reproductive sphere.
In 1987, Western Samar Development Foundation Incorporated, or WESADEF, began its poverty alleviation projects focusing on community organizing and livelihood programs with funding aid from Philippine Business for Social Progress, or PBSP. For their efforts, WESADEF was a grand prize winner of the RCBC SICAP Award.
Nakabulig kami, ma'am. Pag pa-eskwela sa namon kami, sa usapan na bagasan na nakuha ba namon, ma'am, pagbaligya sa namon mahayop, nakakapalit kami, payad sa balay, sugad siton.
WESADEF's programs also cover gender and development and child rights. Seeing that family violence is connected to livelihood, programs that seek to strengthen the quality of family life as well as the protection of children against abuse were implemented alongside livelihood projects. WESADEF put up Balay Consuelo, formerly Balay Ayupanan, a shelter for sexually abused children. In partnership with other organizations and stakeholders, WESADEF continues to support over 1,200 women entrepreneurs, 120 families, and 1,200 victims of child abuse. The organization has also established the Child Abuse Prevention and Intervention Network, or CAPIN, in Santa Margarita, San Jorge, Gandara, and Calbayog City.
So they gathered the pillars of caring pa, the protection services agencies, PNP, doctors, social workers, even prosecutors.
Knowing that we are in an area that is challenged economically, politically, socio-economically, we believe that we have a role to play and that we wish that we could further expand our activities.